the popo. Oh, yeah, that is true. People will say that. That's true. But, yeah, the police. How you gonna call the police on a person that's already in jail? Was those, yes, those were his words. Yeah, those were the words that he asked me to put up there. Anything that you see is he tells me to put it on there. So whatever you saw in his story, those were his words. You was up all night. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's crazy because even uploading it was acting funny and stuff. Even now, this should be acting funny and shit. So, yeah. Yeah, it was acting funny and shit. So, we still in the process of uploading it. It's still gonna get dropped. It's still gonna get dropped. But right now, we had some technical difficulties, as they say. But it's definitely it's definitely going to come out. So it's actually good. It's actually good that everybody's making their videos and stuff already. The crazy thing is, like, you trying to make your video ahead of time to get ahead of what is about to be exposed. Someone waiting all night. Well, let me say this: the experience, the the experience I had previously makes me not want a sister wife. The experience that I've experienced, it wasn't pleasant. So that's how I feel on that. But do I, believe in the spiritual aspect behind it? Absolutely, I believe in that. But me personally, I did not have a great experience with someone being a sister wife, and I don't know if I want to deal with that again. I'm not going to go into details. That should be enough information right there. It was not pleasant. It did not go well. So that's enough information right there to make you be like, oh, damn, I can see why. But no, it was not pleasant. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's definitely a conversation that's a conversation we have a lot. That's the conversation we have a lot, though. But am I still open? Yes, I'm still open. It's a possibility. Anything is possible. Let me put it that way. Anything is possible. But I'm just saying the experience that I had was not pleasant. And I'm just going to be a little hesitant if, that goes on another try. Yes, I do believe so. Yes, that's my belief. Absolutely. But yeah, to be honest, the only reason why I got on here too to be live and talking to you guys because motherfuckers calling the police, getting my husband's cell raided for no fucking reason. Y'all take that how y'all want to. Like all I'm trying to do is make sure he comes home, and all I'm trying to do is make sure that that the message gets out there. Older, mature, very very mature. I need very very mature, older. I no. Yes, that we are. He is going to be making a documentary once he gets home. He is going to make a documentary of his life when he gets home. Absolutely. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised. People Magazine's supposed to be putting out a documentary on Rashad. They wanted us to make a statement, but because we have an open case still, we decided not to speak with them. What did someone say? Do you believe God is? Yes, absolutely. Yes, I do. Keep going, Gemini. I'm glad I heard your side. I instantly felt your true peace, guys. And shout out to Rashad Jamal for waking me up almost 3 years. I found out about him after I went to. Okay, thank you. Yes, cool. Thank you. I'm so happy that he has helped you and changed your life as well. It will be 4 years. It'll be 4 years, May 3rd, 2026. It'll be 4 years since he's been incarcerated. I need like 35 and up. 35 and up. Well, we already are working on the legal way. We have things already in process. So I'm not sure what other way that you're trying to do it. If you're trying to do it by the social security and all that, he does not want to go that route. The sovereign being. Y'all be on it. Y'all be on it. Thank you. Thank you. Really? I'm so sorry. I don't know why they keep kicking you out. But yeah, we already have legal representation. Y'all spot them out. Y'all be spotting them out. No, facts. No, I appreciate it. Yes, me too. Same here. Same here. Same here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they had me fucked up earlier, huh? Yeah, they did have me turned. They had me turned. They had me turned. Cause I don't say nothing. I be cooling, y'all. I be cooling. Peace. Yeah, I be cooling, man. I don't be wanting no smoke, man. I don't be wanting no smoke, cause once that smoke is there, man, it's hard to air that shit out with me. I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit over here. Don't bring that shit over here. You know, don't be bringing me what somebody else done said. I don't give a fuck what somebody said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give two shits what somebody said. If you want to believe they ass, believe they asses. Right, like I don't need. I'm already going through enough. You know what I'm saying? That then see that's fucked up. You know, people wanna prey on your downfall. Like what? I see y'all up with me tonight. Yes, yeah. Like I said, I don't get on this bitch, but that hurt my feelings. What y'all raiding my husband's cell for? Because what? He already locked up. How much more locked up do you want him to be? And if they can't attack him, who they gonna attack? They're gonna attack the next person close to me. And I get it, I know. Motherfuckers think, oh, it's the closest one to him. Oh, it's the closest one to him. Oh, yeah, it's her. Oh, my goodness, it's her. She's the one. She did it. She did it, y'all. It's her. Oh, she the reason. Oh, she the reason. Oh, she did this. Oh, she did that. No, he does not share it. So he's in there by himself. They won't allow him to. Y'all gotta understand the conditions that they have him under. It was approved. The governor has him under that. He's basically, they consider it as protection. So no, he does not share a cell with anybody. He's in there by himself. Well, it's freezing. Well, no, they still no. He still be teaching. He still be teaching in there. He still he teach through the flap. You know, the little flap. You know what I'm saying? So no, I be hearing like when he be on the phone, on the pay phone. I be hearing him. Sometimes he be like, "Oh, babe," because like I said, we talk for hours on that pay phone. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a delay. No, we don't have Telegram. Yes, he still lectures to the gods in there. He do, cause he be on the phone. He be like, hold on, babe," and then he be like, "Yeah, and da 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 da." But no, he still talks to the gods. He still talks to the gods. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We still help. Like we still even like it's people in there that they can't call they family, or they might not have enough money on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So we do 3 ways for for the inmates in there. You know, he you know, some inmates not might have no food or nothing like that. So, you know, he'll be like, "Hey, babe, send," you know, "Hey, babe, somebody need a soup pack." You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's still helping them in there is any way he can too. So yeah, I do that too. Like he asked me to call somebody, mom or brother or whatever the case may be, and you know, I'd be like, "Okay, babe, give me the number," and we do 3 ways for the guys, some of the guys in there. That's what I'm saying. People don't know that shit. Yeah, even telling somebody happy birthday if somebody couldn't get in touch with their family members and stuff like that. He'll call me and let me know, "Hey, babe, can you text this number? Let they people know that it's their birthday and all that stuff." What keep you motivated after all this? Um, he he is under the governor's protection. Basically, the governor has him where he has. So no, he is not in general population. No, no, not at all. He's in non-general population. He's in the cell by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like what? No. And my husband is not finna be like Tory Lanez. He is not finna be like Tory Lanez getting stabbed up. Because one thing about him, he gonna fight. He gonna fight. So if that means to protect protect him from these motherfuckers who don't give two shit about. And then he got a sex case, and you know how niggas in prison are with sex cases or whatever. They don't tolerate shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't care who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? So this is for his protection. I want him home. I want him home. And then I don't want no more time to get put on him neither. And motherfuckers would try you in prison. Yes. And then on top of that, then let's say if then he can have them motherfuckers do a boycott. Them folks don't want them guys to get together and have a boycott. Them folks don't want them to be exposed to what they doing in that shit in that prison. And they know for sure if he was in population and he got all the guys together, oh, they definitely boycotting. They're definitely boycotting. All they shit would be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't want that shit taken over. Of why they don't want him in population either. And to be honest, if any, I'm not speaking on that dumb shit no more. Y'all want to believe what that bitch say? Believe what she say then. I don't give a fuck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's cool. That's what you want to believe. That's cool. I don't give two fucks. Yeah, it's time to eradicate again. But yeah, like you know what I'm saying? No, I want him to make sure he come home and make it home safely. Okay, then why you not on her shit? Why you on my shit? Why you worried about what the fuck I'm doing over here? If I'm doing all that, why the fuck you over here then? Huh? Go on her shit. Don't come on my shit. I ain't got nothing going on. I doing all this stuff. Why would you even want to see me? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even want to come in this shit if I'm doing all this shit? Like, what? Okay. Yes, they called the prison. That's why they raided his room. Yes, the motherfuckers who he is going to expose, because they're going to get exposed. Yes, they motherfuckers called the police and got his thing raided. I absolutely know the truth. I sure fucking do. And what you have been given is not the truth. But you can believe it what you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can believe it. Go right ahead, honey. Go right ahead, honey. Go tell her, put a dick in the mouth. Okay, thank you. I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for whatever. Bring it. Yeah. That's why I'm saying who gonna be laughing though. I'm gonna be laughing so hard. I can't wait till it get released. I can't wait. Oh, he going in on everybody. He going in on everybody. But you know the reason why though. You know that everybody is not here to uplift the people. Everybody is not here to lift up the people. You got to understand that a lot of people are not here to do the right work. It's a lot of people here to do the wrong work. Hell no, we don't do no goddamn meetups. Hell fuck no, we ain't doing that shit. And if we do a meetup, it's going to be purchased. You're going to have to purchase a ticket. It's going to be in a building. We ain't doing none of that shit. Ain't no fucking, hell fuck no. Hell fuck no. Hell fuck no. We not doing that shit. No, no. If we doing some meetups, you would have to purchase a ticket to something. No, we're not doing that now. No, we're not doing that shit again. No. No. We not doing that shit again. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Fuck no. Yeah, they were, but it was so much. If you talking about infiltration there, crazy. But no, we're not doing that. Anytime if we're doing something like that, I told him, I'm like, no, they either gonna have to purchase a ticket, a VIP ticket or whatever, to be able to, shake your hand or take a picture with you or any of those things. No, he is not accessible like that. I'm gonna make sure he is not gonna be that accessible. We not gonna be that accessible. Because when I tell you we were so drained, any event that we did, we were so drained. When I tell you, when I tell you, people are like vampires, like they literally suck all your energy out. That's exactly how I felt when we did those meetups. In the midst of it, it was definitely uplifting and all that. But when I tell y'all, when we came home after that, it was very, very draining. Very, very draining. Our energy, we were very, very low energy on those events, those meetups. It was very, very draining. Yes, I did. And he does not want to go that route. He does not want to go that route. He is fine the route that he is taking as of right now. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you. We appreciate it. I will be happy once this. I'll be happy once this drops, and everybody get to hear what they said, and we could kind of move on for this. Because to be honest, this is draining. We've already gone through enough, so calling the police did not make it any better. Yeah, we've been through a lot. And then the sad part about, we don't bother nobody though. But we don't bother nobody. You know, we don't bother nobody. So I would feel better if we was doing some fucked up shit. I would feel better if we were doing some fucked up shit and people bothering us. But we not even doing nothing. Okay, what do y'all do? What conversation y'all having? I'm missing out. Yeah, that's it. We're not even doing nothing. We're not even doing anything wrong, y'all. We're not even doing anything wrong. Yeah, the fact that that's what I'm saying. But motherfuckers talking about, I'm doing something, I'm preventing, I'm doing this. But y'all, how the fuck? You calling the police on him after he's already locked up? Y'all the one who's doing something, not me. Yes, he's telling the truth about everything he's saying. And they wanted to keep that secret. They wanted to keep it a secret. I mean, we have told y'all. We asked you guys to listen to the message. We asked to bring attention to his situation. That's what we asked you guys to do. I mean, what more do you want me? What more do you feel like y'all should do? He does not want you guys to march. He does not want you guys to protest. He does not want you guys to, do anything physical. All he wants you guys to do is listen to the message, apply the message to your everyday life, and to spread the awareness of his situation. That's what we're asking. Yes, and you can do that on your own. You can do that on your own as well. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Like I said, if people want to do things on his behalf, you can. I don't need permission. You know what I'm saying? If you guys feel like there's other things that you could do on the spiritual work, because one thing about spiritual work, I'm not going to talk about that over this. I'm not going to talk about over no device. But if you feel like you need to do that type of work on his behalf, sure, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. But what I'm not going to do is speak about that on this phone, because I take spiritually really quiet. I'm very private with it. But everybody's not on the same frequency. Everybody's not on the same frequency. So you can have one or two, right? You can have two, but even though that other person might say, "Oh yeah, I'm on the same type of time," but that other person could be meditating or doing something completely different. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's intentions are not pure. And like you said, you like you saying we should do some spiritual work to get him. But do you know there's people doing spiritual work to prevent him too? That's why as a collective, everyone is not collective. Everyone is not on the same page. Everybody's perspective is different, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not stopping anybody from doing anything that they feel they feel like that may can help my husband. If that's what you feel, go right ahead. I'm not preventing you for doing any of those things. And I don't know if you was on the live earlier, whatever thing like that, but we've given many people chances after chances, and what I've learned is I can't trust nobody, and that's some real shit. I can't trust nobody. I don't put nothing past nobody, and the people that we truly thought that really wanted to help on that type of level, that spiritual level and things like that, that was not pure and not pure at all. So I have to be mindful, I have to be mindful. That's why I really don't do the meditations and things like that, because I know what I'm meditating on, everybody else is not meditating the same thing. So that's why I do a lot of the spiritual work and stuff like that. I do that privately. I mean, people, you got to understand, people take pictures of you. People could screenshot this right now, take a picture of me, and do all kind of shit just by my picture. So I'm very, very particular and yeah, I have to move smart. I have to move in divine order. I'm not gonna rush anything. I move when spirit tells me to move. You know what I'm saying? And spirit talks to me. And to be honest, y'all want me to be honest on some real shit? I told him don't say shit. I told him don't say shit. I said, babe, don't respond. Like, I don't respond, babe. Don't say nothing. Let them talk. Wait till you get home, babe. Don't let them get to you. Nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. And I told him, I said, babe, I have my intuition. I have a gut feeling. I told him, I said, babe, I have a gut feeling. I have a gut feeling that this is something that's not right. Babe, just don't respond. Don't say nothing, babe. But, he needed to get it out. He's like, nah, babe. He said, no, babe, I've been holding this shit in for 4 years and da 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 da. Babe, I gotta let it out. I gotta let it out. Gotta let it out. Gotta let it out. I'm like, okay, babe, I'm just telling you, babe, I don't feel good about it, babe. I don't feel good about it. And I have a gut feeling, babe. I don't feel good about it. Just don't say nothing, babe. Just wait till you get home, babe. This gonna be even bigger. Da da da. Don't say nothing. And God damn it. He calls and let me know that yesterday they ran in his shit. And you know what he told me today? He said, you know what, babe? I had to say, damn, I need to listen to my wife. When my wife says she has a gut feeling, I gotta listen to her. Now, if she talking about this and emotional, I'm emotional, I ain't gonna listen to her. But if she tell me she has a gut feeling that something don't feel right, don't do it, he said I'ma listen. And goddamn it, today he calls and let me know that yesterday they ran into his shit. I told him, babe, don't say nothing, babe, don't respond, don't say nothing. He was, nah, babe, I need these people to know. Put this in my story. Da da da. Put the, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, babe, I just don't feel good about it, babe. I don't feel good about it. And goddamn, sure didn't. They came in there. Oh, peace and blessings in abundance always. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, I told him, I said, I did not feel good about it, babe. Don't say nothing, da da da. And sure enough, he tells me today that they came and raided his room. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, all we trying to do is put the information out. And now, because people getting exposed, people want to continue to make us have some more shit that we got to deal with. You know? Overall, he's doing good. But, you know, he got his cell raided yesterday. They came in there yesterday and raided his cell. Oh yeah, he gonna be good. He good now. I mean, he good. He good. He good. He working spiritually and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He growing in there. You know, he working his ass off. We got a lot of stuff planned for him when he return home. We got a lot of stuff planned when he return home. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, he gonna be good. He gonna be straight. He gonna come out and blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna blow the fuck up. I mean, he already blew it, but I'm just saying it's gonna be on another level, a mass level. And you know, that's what they're afraid of. That's what they're afraid of. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of that he is definitely gonna be surpass them. No, and because that's what they're trying to be. You know what I'm saying? They all want to. Everybody wants to make it, right? Right? Don't everybody want to be on top, right? You know what I'm saying? So everybody wants to be on top, you know. And when you feel like there's somebody in the way, you're gonna try to do everything to remove that person out the way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they've been doing. But fortunately, you cannot move him out the way. To be honest, you cannot speak without saying his name or mention his name. And that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? But, some people, I don't know, I guess some people feel like, they're willing to sell their soul for success. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you have those individuals that do that. No, not at all. He's definitely not. But other individuals that get in this, spotlight and things like that, they definitely do end up, selling their soul. Doing things that they would normally not do and didn't end up doing it. No, yeah, I appreciate everybody. Somebody can join too if they want to. Who don't know, like, who they don't like? Oh, they kicked you off? Oh, let me see. Oh, you've been on here before. I'm trying to get somebody else new. I know you've been on here. I'm trying to get somebody else. Okay. You got a question. Okay, what's your question? Yeah, I want to let somebody else get on here. And somebody else want to join? Yes, he's gonna do features, but he'll do it when he get out. If you don't mind. If you don't mind me asking, what did he recently speak on? What you mean, as far as in lectures or actually spoke today? I need a little more in detail so I can answer that. Did anyone else experience getting all their social media deleted? No, we have not experienced that. What's tomorrow? Thursday. No, I don't have to do the gym. I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself at the gym too. How much for an interview? I'm not sure. It all depends on once he gets out on how much he's gonna charge for that. TikTok shadow ban me too. Oh, TikTok. Okay. Yeah, we haven't dealt with any shadow bans as of right now. Did it snow? No, it did not snow where we were. No, we didn't get hit with nothing. Not where I was. Would you post lectures for the goddesses? What you mean? Would I post lectures for the goddesses? What you mean? Oh, okay. No, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So to answer yours is about the video. Yes, he was speaking on the fake spiritual leaders that, portray that they are for the people, but they really not for the people, basically. Yeah, that's going to be dropping in a couple days. Okay, you got 3 inches, so I'm so glad we didn't. I mean, he's definitely calmed down a little bit after the raid. Of course, that, it's like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But overall, he you know what I'm saying? He had the woosah. You know what I'm saying? And we got to stay focused because we got elder lectures dropping and stuff like that. So We got to stay focused. We got to stay focused.
Yeah.
Layla, you mind give me some water?
You have a
Oh no, never mind. I have it right here. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
For him, I can ask him. Yeah, I can ask him to make a video about femininity. Or would I give? Are you asking me to give? Are you asking me for some insight? No, they did not force the COVID shot. No. Oh, she wants me to do it. Okay, I guess so. Would you want my opinion? On my insight? Yes. Would you do some it yourself? Okay, like what topic? Like, give me an example. Like, what would you like? Like, cause there's so many different angles you could go with that. So I'm more of a person you can ask me questions and then I can kind of go from there. Yes, that is still dropping. Yes, we're still gonna drop that. I should start my own lectures. Oh my God, y'all so funny. Yes, the Trump lecture is gonna get dropped. Yes, it's gonna get dropped. It's gonna get dropped. Okay, yes, like confidence staying strong. Okay, yes. Absolutely. Like the confidence part. To be honest, sometimes I'm not as confident. I have my day, so like confidence. I basically I try to have a relationship like with my sister. You know what I'm saying? I try to build with her. Things like that. And we encourage each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're beautiful, talking to yourself and stuff like that. I definitely do affirmations. I do a lot of affirmations too. Because somebody asked how did we meet each other. Oh my God, I done went through that story twice today. But far as in confidence, I really get it from other goddesses. Like, I always been the quiet one, but once I start talking, then I start talking and whatever like that. And then staying strong. I've seen all the goddesses in my family who stay strong. Actually, on my mom's side of the family, everybody's still married. Like, everybody's been married 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that strength and stuff like that comes from, seeing the goddesses on my mom's side of the family. I deal with alcoholism on my family. So when I was younger, my grandmother was an alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take care of her at times when she would get drunk and things like that. So I had to be strong at a very, very early age. And it was something I just had to do. You know how when some things are just in you and you don't know it's strength or anything like that, you just know, okay, something's wrong and I got to figure out a way to help or fix this problem. And that's how I've always been. So when people ask me, like, where did I get my strength from and how you stay so strong and things like that, I guess because I experienced a lot of things, traumatizing things. I experienced a lot of traumatizing things at a very, very early age, to where it shaped me into being strong. You know, fighting through things that I did not think I was going to make it through. Because I always knew there was something better. I knew, like, this can't be it. No, this can't be life. It got to be something better out there. You know what I'm saying? Or this can't be like this forever. This can't last forever. I know this can't be my life forever. You know, I've always had those things, those thoughts and things in my head and things like that. And I think that's what kept me pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to continue to live this traumatizing life. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't want to be stuck in that area and not be able to move forward and grow from that. And you know, so I think that's where, like, my strength come from. And like I said, then I am raised with, like, my auntie's been married 35 plus years. My mom's been married 30 plus years. So loyalty has definitely been in my family as well. So everybody's still with each other, no matter what, you know. And seeing that strength, I've seen strength in that as well. Even though growing up, I didn't necessarily know exactly what issues and things like that the family was going through or whatever. But as a kid, you know when somebody's not happy or someone's upset or someone's sad or things like that. You kind of pick up on that or whatever. So it was things in my family that I picked up and I observed. I'm a very observer. I don't really talk much. I honestly don't. I really don't talk much. I'm very an observer. I observe everything. I look at everything. I sit back and I just soak in everything. So, like I said, it's just through my own experience, seeing the different goddesses and women in my life go through things, and they've been able to see it through, you know, and all those things. Somebody else in here on some fuck shit. All right, I handled it, y'all. Okay. So my advice is, always pour into yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Pour into yourself. And whoever, like, in your family that you're close to or whatever thing like that, definitely, like, lean on them, as well. Because we all need somebody to talk to. We all need somebody to lean on. You know what I'm saying? We always need somebody to pour into us, And the great thing about it is I did have people in my life that would pour into me. Even friends, co-workers, things like that will pour into me, as well. But yeah, I had to grow confidence, definitely, like, in workplace and things like that. Sometimes my confidence was built through that as well. And definitely things that I succeeded in, anything that you succeeded in, that builds confidence, and be happy and proud of yourself, and I've accomplished, and got through a lot of things. So that has definitely helped with my confidence as well. But, sometimes I have my good days and my bad days, too. And that's okay. I also take good care of myself. That's another thing too. If you're eating properly, if you are, around people that pour into you, it's going to be different. Different hobbies. Like, are you doing things that make you happy? Like, are you the type of person that won't mind going to the movies by yourself? Because you got people that won't even go to the movies by themselves. I'm a type of person, I can go to the movie by myself. I don't need nobody with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I could go skating by myself. I don't have to have anybody to come skating with me and things like that. You got to find things too that you love to do. And then when you find those things and you cater to that builds confidence in yourself as well. And it builds strength too. So those are the little things that I do. Like me, I love flowers. So when I, felt that I would go buy myself some fresh flowers. And to the point where I was like, you know what? I love flowers. You know what? I'm going to buy myself flowers every week. And that's what I would do. Every week I will buy me some flowers. And it don't cost that much. You can go to Publix, you can get 3 for $12. You could get 3 bunches of flowers, 3 for $12. You can go to Kroger and buy six roses for $8, I believe. Sometimes you can actually, at Kroger be having some good deals. I've gone in there and got some roses for like $3.50. You know what I'm saying? Now, they was a little, shaky, whatever, but you had to just pull the little stems off, whatever, and you'll be good. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get a garden. Yep, Bay already told me he going to make sure I have a garden full of flowers. But that was another thing that kept my confidence high, because I'm doing something I love, that I'm doing something that makes me feel good, so I can say, do what makes you happy. You have to put yourself first. You have to pour into self. You have to love yourself. And when I mean love yourself, I mean absolutely love yourself. That means you are okay with being by yourself. You are okay and you know how to treat yourself. That means you know exactly what you like, what you don't like, what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. What are your boundaries? You know what I'm saying? You should know what type of food that upsets your stomach. You should know what type of lotion or something is going to break you out. You should know yourself that well. Like, that well. And I think a lot of us don't. But that's how much love that you should pour into you. You know what I'm saying? That's how much you should put yourself first. That you know every little thing about you. That's when you fully can be complete. And that's how you could stay confident. That's how you could stay strong. That's how you can manifest whatever you want in life. And that's when you'll notice everything's flows. Now, of course, you're going to have your little ups and downs. We're not going to act like, we don't get tested in this bitch. Because we get tested. Okay, we get tested. But yeah, if you start pouring into you more, everything else is gonna feel easy. Everything else is gonna feel lovely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you will lose yourself. Oh my goodness. Being in a relationship sometimes with the wrong motherfucker, you could definitely lose yourself. What? Definitely lose yourself. So, yeah, I'm glad you got up out of there, because that ain't no joke. Because you definitely will lose yourself if you know. I'm saying, if you allow, once again, if you allow somebody to, because nobody can do anything to you unless you allow it. If you allow that person to do it one time, and then they do it again, and then by the third time, they just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They just don't give a fuck. So when you start seeing that, get the hell on. Like, a lot of us, we see flags. Like they said, flags, red flags or whatever. A lot of times we see them bitches, but be blinded. We be blinded. To be honest, a lot of us be lusting. Like, a lot of us be lusting on some real shit. We're not really getting to know each other. We be lusting. Niggas be can't even have a conversation without talking about sex. Where back in the day, in order for you to get the pussy, you had to marry the pussy. Like, back in the day, you just couldn't get the pussy like that. You couldn't just get the pussy like that. Like, you literally had to ask Pops. Like, hey, Pops, I need, can I marry? And, can I marry her? Because that was the only way you was getting it. Now, motherfuckers, they meet up and they fucking on the first date. Don't even know. No way the hell you could know a person in one day. You done gave something so precious. Even gods, y'all think y'all not precious. Y'all don't think y'all is not precious. Y'all don't think that shit is sacred. Like, why is y'all why is y'all giving y'all up so fast? Like, it's not that, like, we don't even know each other. And we already exchanging body fluids. We already changing body fluids. Like, what is we doing? What is we doing? What? I don't know you. You don't know me. We just, like, it's, oof. Oof. It ain't no joke over here. I'm glad I'm married. To be honest, I'm glad I'm married. I'm glad I'm not single. Because I don't know how y'all do it out here. I don't know how y'all do it out here. Like, can we get to know each other? Can we get to know each other? Peace, 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 peace. Like, what is we doing? What is he doing? You don't even know thyself. You don't even know thyself. Like, are we even having these conversations? Are we having these conversations of what we want in life? Yeah, what is we doing? That's why it's so important to pour into thyself. You got to pour into thyself. And you need to make sure that whoever else you are dealing with is on the same time as you. Same time, same goals. Y'all should have goals right now. Everybody in here should have goals. Everybody in here, you should have, in the next 5 years, you should have goals. You should have goals for the next 5 years right now. You should have goals in the next 5 years right now. And you should be working on those goals right now. On both sides. He should be having goals within the next 5 years. The goddess, you should be having goals for the next 5 years. And then you guys come together. And then, the best part about it, you don't have to do it alone no more. You don't have to do your goals alone no more. Now you actually have a partner. And you know what that means? That means you both could get to your goals quicker than if you were getting to those goals by yourself. So that's what it's about. Like, and you talking about femininity, like don't get me started with the goddesses, and I don't need no man and all this other shit. I'm independent, da 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 da. Like, I understand why some of us have to be like that, but no, if you have a God that's willing to provide and protect for you, and when I say provide, I'm not just talking about financial, because I think some of y'all gods think that just because you provide financial, it means you're doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Providing is not just financial. You know what I'm saying? And protecting too. You see what I'm saying? So we have to remember that as well. Okay, so if the goddess does, say it's the breadwinner or have more money, whatever, you never should make that God feel lesser than what he is. You know what I'm saying? And he always gonna come first. And then it's your kids. And then I know that then goddesses might not like me saying that too. But if I had to choose, I'm choosing my husband. I'm not choosing I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? If I had to say one person, I'm saving my husband, because that's how the order is. I love my kids to death, but I'm choosing my husband. Because second of all, my children, they're going to leave and they're going to have their own life. They're going to have their own husband. They're going to have, own wife or whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be gone. So they can't do anything for me. My kids can't do anything for me. They can love me, yes, but they can't do anything for me. Not what my husband is capable of doing for me. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm capable of doing for him. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it's your spouse first, then it's your kids, and then it's everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom was the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? My mom was the breadwinner. My mom made more money than my stepdad. But she never made my dad feel, well, my stepdad lesser than a god. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not in our eyes. Growing up, we knew he was the head of the household. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew for a fact he was the head of the household. No matter who brought what money in, how much, what it was. Oh no, you knew he was the head of the household. Period. But did we know that my mom made more money than him? Absolutely. But she made sure that we respected him as the head of the household. You know what I'm saying? On trust believe, he paid bills too. You know what I'm saying? See, I grew up 50-50. I grew up 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Do 50-50. But I also grew up knowing that the man is the provider and the protector of the home as well. You know what I'm saying? So I experienced, and then she still had a little job or whatever, but that little job, that was her money. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen that done, and I've seen 50-50 as well. You know, at the end of the day, it's all in what you decide into your marriage. But me personally, I do believe that us goddesses, we should be home nurturing the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion. Because to be honest, I didn't like hard labor and things like that. Oh no, I'm good. And then they fire you. Then they fire you just like that. Like, I'm good. You know, so I was blessed to have a husband to be able to be like, babe, I'm going to take care of you. You've been working, because I've been working since I was 16. And I ain't just had one job. 1 year, I had 5 jobs in 1 year. My mama did my taxes. She was like, Kill, how the fuck you got 5 jobs in 1 year? 5 jobs in 1 year. I'm like, you were Jamaican? You know what I'm saying? I had 5 jobs. 5 jobs in 1 year. And that shit wasn't pretty. I was still struggling. I was still living the paycheck after paycheck. And that shit got old. So I was happy when babe was like, babe, you can sit your ass down. I said, what? I ain't got to go to work? I ain't got to what? I ain't got to do no hard labor? Oh, thank you. Okay, that gives me time to work on We Heal Hearts. Now that I love to do. Now as far as my nursing, I love my nursing. I didn't even really feel like that's a job to me because I actually love what I was doing. Yeah, I had 5 jobs. I had 5 jobs in 1 year. I had 5 jobs in 1 year. Let me see if I can remember, because I had all kind of type of jobs. Most of them were retail. I worked at Ross. I worked at Anna Linens. That was a linen store. I worked at IHOP. I was a waitress at IHOP. I did Ruby Tuesday. I did Ruby Tuesdays for a little bit. I was a waitress at Ruby Tuesday. What else did I work at? Oh, I worked at Rainbow. Now, Anna's Linens and Rainbow, I became management. Yep, I worked at Rainbow too. I became management. Oh, and Publix. I worked at Publix for a long time too, and I was a cashier. I was a cashier at Publix. My very first job, I used to work. It was Phillips Arena, which they call it State Farm now, where the Hawks play. That was my very first job when I was 16 years old. But yeah, so the job that I think I had like 5 jobs at one time, I believe I was working at Ross, Anna's Linens. I think I did the waitress shop, and then I was still at Phillips Arena too. Yeah, so I think I had like all them jobs at one time. I had all those jobs at one time. Hell yes, I think I do remember that, because I think I was working at Anna's Linens and then I would go to Ross. Yes, I used to work at Anna's Linens, and then I think I would leave Anna's Linens and I would go to Ross and work at Ross. Yeah, so I've always worked and stuff like that, and always been independent and stuff like that. But now that I had a chance to, be home and then work on my business and be home with the kids and homeschool the kids, so they ain't got to worry about all that craziness that we had to deal with being in school. I enjoy it. And I think all the goddesses that can have an opportunity to be able to stay home and take care of the kids and nurture and stuff like that, and pour into you, because you also have time to pour in yourself. You also have time to pour into your hobbies and your gifts as well. Yeah, sure. I'll ask some NBA young boy. Yeah, I asked him to do one about that too. So yeah, but so that's my take on us goddesses and us goddesses. I enjoy being home with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy that. Now, do I miss my nursing and stuff too? But like, yeah, of course I do. You know what I'm saying? I told Bae too. I said, when you get home, I want to at least get a patient or two. You know what I'm saying? Because I still love my elderly. I love them. Oh my goodness. They give the best advice. You want to get some good ass advice? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And then I love when they get real older, they tell the truth. They don't give two fucks. After they get in a certain age, they don't give two fucks. They raw with it. They raw with it. Yes. That's definitely in the making eventually. Yes, We Heal Hearts. We Heal Hearts is my nursing company. It has not launched yet, but it's definitely in the making. Well, what part of nursing are you doing? I did my nurse assistant. I didn't do no RN or LPN because I didn't agree with the medications. So that's why I didn't go further. I was doing phlebotomy, but I didn't fully complete it. But I did mine's a nurse assistant. So I actually enjoyed it. It was, enjoy it. And then like clinicals, the clinicals was my favorite part. I never liked the school and stuff like that too. So doing tests, I always got nervous doing tests. Like I knew the information, but as soon as the test got in my, came in my face, I was like, oh my God, it's like I forgot everything. But really, I'm sorry that it's boring to you and hard. But yeah, definitely if you're trying to be an LPN or RN, it's definitely hard. Definitely trying to pronounce those the medication. Yeah, I know definitely that RN ain't no joke. That's why I didn't even go that far. I was like, you know what? I'm good. And then, like I said, I didn't agree with the medications and shit like that. Like that shit, they don't cure a goddamn thing. They want you to be stuck on that shit for life. So yeah, that's why I didn't never go into to my RN. Yeah, I just didn't agree with the medications and things like that. So I was like, no, this not gonna be me, because I'll be mad that I gave my patient something that I know that is not gonna help them or good for them or anything like that. Yes, I did. I didn't start working until I didn't start working until I said I didn't start working until like April. Yeah, I think April 2021. We got together in 2020. So in April 2021, that's when I stopped working. So it's been 5 years since I have to work. But I do work. I make sure the business is running. So I'm still working. But as far as in my nursing, no, I haven't done that since 2021. Oh, yeah. See, that nursing. Yep. She's talking about, I sold my fault for a check. It's okay, honey. Yes, absolutely. It's definitely a business which promotes profit over anything else. Absolutely. Absolutely. They want us to stay sick. They definitely want us to stay sick. You gotta do it. When you manifest stuff, you gotta do it. Like, it ain't no, oh, let me wait, or oh, let me get a sign, oh, da da da. Sometimes you gotta go out there and do it. When you manifesting stuff, sometimes you gotta do, you gotta actually walk into that manifestation. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I would tell you to do is write it down. Write it down. Yeah, definitely first thing you do, write it down. And then when you write it down, do something that you wrote down and figure out, okay, this is the first step. The first step, just do it. Okay. Like, okay, whatever. Well, when you want a car, right? You want to manifest a car, okay? What kind of car you want? What type of, what year? You know what I'm saying? You need to write that shit down. What color? You know what I'm saying? Okay, once you write all that down, okay, now what are you going to do? You're going to go on the internet or whatever, and you're going to start looking. What are you going to do? You're going to go start looking for the view. You might not even have the money right now for that bitch. But what are you doing? You're manifesting. What? Okay, I'm finna go on every car dealership, whatever, and I'm searching that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Looking it up, looking how much it costs. Look, like, yes, that you manifesting. That's what you're doing. And keep that focus. Keep that focus. And you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. Consistency is the key. You got to be consistent. You got to be consistent in everything you do. You got to be consistent. Okay, well, first step, you need to get your license. Okay, you get your license. Okay, that's the first step. Now you need to, okay, why you don't have a license? Okay, what, you didn't take the driving test? Was it suspended? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Okay, well, you need to get that situated. You need to get that out the way. Once you get that out the way, then you do the next step. So yes, you can always, there's always first steps that you can take in anything you want to manifest. You getting your license? Yes. Exactly. Yep. Say I'm working on my license, and it will come fast. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shoot, you don't know nobody else that could get it for you? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you do it too. You manifest something that you want. You got motherfuckers, actually real genuine people that don't mind you helping or whatever the case may be. You don't know, that person might can help you get your license, and that car may still be available for you. And if that car is not necessarily available for you, that means it wasn't meant for you, and that's okay too. That might mean you don't need that car right now. That mean in the next 10 years, that mean you may need that car. That's the time that you needed to get it. And man, I tell you one thing about me, I can tell you that I'm learning during this journey. I definitely have learned some spiritual gifts that I have, and sometimes that shit is scary. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes that shit is scary. Have that ever happened to y'all when, like, you see some shit and or you hear some shit, and then next thing you know it, that shit just happen and manifest. Like, that's how my shit be. And sometimes I don't even be wanting that shit to happen. You know how sometimes you don't be wanting to know shit, but shit just, you just end up finding shit out? And I be like, what? Like I told Bae, I said, Bae, I got a gut feeling that, I don't know, Bae, I got a gut feeling. Bae, I don't know, I got a gut feeling. And then sure enough, bam, there it is. Or it'll be some shit. I'll say some shit, right? And then, oh my God, that shit come true. The shit happened. I'll be like, wow. Like when I say the power of the tongue, the power of that tongue ain't no joke. And then me, I have deja vu a lot. Do y'all get deja vu? And some of the deja vus that I seen, I'm like, damn, I don't hope that comes. I don't hope that shit comes. But then the shit come, and then I'm like, God damn it. But like, God damn it. Like, damn. I knew this shit was gonna happen. You already showed me this shit happen. So why am I acting surprised when the shit happened? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. We powerful than we think we are, man. It be the little things. It be the little things, man. You be like, what the fuck? Like, why? Yeah, deja vu be having me fucked all the way up too. I be like, for real? Like, for real? Now, I love the good ones. Because I'll announce that shit. I be like, oh, babe, I just had deja vu. And he like, for real? I said, yeah, babe, we doing everything exactly like it was. Which, he told me that's, we're time not real or whatever like that. So basically, it's a vision. So basically, that has already happened in another dimension. And you were in that dimension at that time. You know what I'm saying? So because you was in that dimension at that time, that's why you was able to see it. So now travel, because like you said, time's not real, but traveling. So basically, I had already traveled. So basically, deja vu is you already traveling to that event. So you already seen this event happening, right, in another dimension. And then once you come back to this dimension, and then it appears, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be crazy. That shit be crazy. Because it's like, because when it happens, like when it actually happens, you like freaked out because you like, wow, no, this is really physically happening on this dimension that I am right now. When I just seen this shit. And then it be times where I be seeing shit years. That shit, like, it takes years sometimes for my deja vus to come. So I be knowing shit already that eventually is going to happen in this dimension. That just hasn't happened yet. Okay, here we go. That's not true. Okay, it's not true. Not true at all. and that person will be exposed as well. Yes, it is. And that's what it is. You have already had traveled. You already had traveled and seen that. So you were already there. You were already there. It just did not appear or happen in this dimension. You know what I'm saying? And that should be wild. Because what is wild, because you don't know when it's gonna occur. It just occurs. It's just like that. Like you have no idea when you're gonna see this shit again. And then bam, there it is. You know what I'm saying? So that be wild. And then I've had a couple people tell me I'm psychic, and I'm like, psychic? Whatever. And they be like, nah, for real, like, how the fuck did you know that? It'll be even babe, sometimes I'll mention something to him and he be like, babe, how the fuck did you know that shit? Like, how do you be knowing shit? And I be like, I don't know. Spirit be telling me, like, Spirit be like, oh, well, say this to them. Or Spirit be like, oh, Spirit, like, okay, this person is available. Oh, okay, well, this person, text this person. And then, or call this person. And they be like, oh my God, I just was thinking about you. Oh my God, I was finna call you. Oh my God, how did you know that? You know what I'm saying? And I be like, what you mean? Spirit just told me to ask. Spirit just told me to call. Spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be tripping. It be tripping me out sometimes. It be tripping my husband out sometimes. Because I don't be thinking I'm psychic, but he be like, babe, how the fuck did you know that? You know what I'm saying? And I be like, I don't know, babe. It just told me. Like, what you want me to do? Yeah, it's hard to explain. And especially with us goddess, we got it real bad too. We got it super bad. Like me too. I can read people. Like, and that's another thing. I don't like to do it. That's why I don't be like to be around a lot of people. Like me, I don't like to be in a crowd. I don't like to be around a lot of people. I never had a lot of friends. I had 2 friends. I only had 2 friends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never been around a lot of people. And the only time I was around a lot of people is if we had like a family function. You know what I'm saying? And of course, like church. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I didn't like being around people. I'm a Gemini. Somebody asked me my sign is. I'm a Gemini. So I be reading people. You know what I'm saying? And at the first, I be like, I didn't know that was reading people, but I be feeling energy. I be feeling like, I be knowing when a person's not like a good person. Like I could be feeling that shit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, we don't play with that shit. Oh, we know when you fucking. But you know how? See, I'm gonna put y'all on game. The goddesses might be mad at me or whatever. But do you know how we know if you cheated or not? And with no proof? Do you want me to put you up on game? Do you know how? Well, first, for one, we have intuition. And for 2, our pH level. We know when our pH is off. And 9 times out of 10, if your pH is off, it's 9 times out of 10 because somebody was fucking. And somebody brought somebody else's, liquid, fishy, whatever the fuck you want, body fluids. Exchange body fluids. Now them body fluids done enter into her body fluids, and it throws her the fuck off. Okay? Throws us the fuck off. Oh, and we see it in the we see it there first, damn near. We definitely see it in the dream first. Like, who this? This who this nigga fucking? Oh, so this who this nigga been fucking? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what he on? Oh, that's what he on. Okay. But yeah, most of the time we do, because them bitches be coming through. Like, if y'all don't understand that having sex is a spiritual thing, you know what I'm saying? That's a very, very spiritual thing. And you don't think them bitches be coming, you don't think them bitches y'all be fucking? Even goddesses too, the niggas y'all be fucking, y'all don't think that shit, that they spirits and shit don't get in there? You don't think those spirits are coming in them dreams? They announce they self. They come in full force. Some spirits coming in full force. Yeah, they gonna come in them motherfucking dreams. I fucked your nigga. Yeah, I fucked your bitch. I sure did. Yes, they coming in them dreams just like that. Oh yeah. And then they show you how they fucked them too. Then they show you how they fucked. You know how they was bent over. You knew how the legs was spread. If she was in a pretzel. You know what I'm saying? That shit be all in there. Be all up in there. Intuition be crazy. We don't be wanting to know. That shit come to us. That's something. Them spirits be moving. Somebody said, not the pretzel. Yes, I'm so folded like a pretzel. Absolutely. Oh yeah, we've been going through that all day. So yeah, somebody said it's good on their end. But yeah, like yeah, that intuition, that shit ain't no joke. But yeah, we be knowing y'all cheating. We be knowing when y'all fuck somebody. You know, y'all gotta be careful with that too. You gotta be careful with that, cause you don't know what motherfuckers attached to. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who sold they sold, cause they not gonna tell you. They ain't not gonna tell you. They is not gonna tell you. Absolutely. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know that they be fucking. Cause they show you how they was fucking them. So yeah, that should be real. Yeah, they always doing that shit. Ain't going. But yeah, y'all can't hide that shit. And we can't hide that shit either. We can try to hide that shit, but you know, we emotional. We emotional beings. We emotional. So at some point, you know, we can't hide that shit neither if we cheating. We can't. We can act like that, but no. Oh yeah, definitely your relationship would go down. Yeah, I don't know why they fucking with my life. I ain't even talking about shit. No, I don't know why they messing with my life. But yeah, they be messing with Bay Live. Well, we already know why they mess with Bay Live, but I don't know why they fucking with my life. Yeah, exactly. The energy is changed. Yeah, definitely. Our energy definitely changed. Definitely changed. Absolutely, because we start acting like that nigga. We start acting like that nigga. That's what I'm saying, guys. You can't hide that shit. If you fucking that shit gonna come out too. That shit gonna come out too. Cause you gonna be acting like this nigga. And your nigga gonna be like, what the fuck wrong with you? I'm telling you, you fucking a nigga, trust me, you gonna pick up some of his shit. You gonna end up talking like him on the slide. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pick up a lot of his energy that you not even thinking you picking up. But oh, please believe yo nigga know. He gonna know. He gonna know. Hold on. You don't even talk. You don't even talk like that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna know. He gonna like, hold on. You don't even talk like that. Why are you talking like that? Why is your like what? Yes, talking like him, acting like him, all kind of shit. Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta be mindful. You don't know what people got their spirits attached to and any of that stuff. And as soon as you exchange that, yeah, they gonna latch. So yeah, hell yeah, I'm pretty sure she was acting different. Hell yeah, she gonna be acting different. Cause now she don't allow somebody else entities and spirits to enter inside her. Now his on top of what what I'm saying, you already and your significant other done exchange with each other. And the sad part about it is the nigga that you cheated with, he got that shit too. Now he got your shit. Now I'm pretty sure he going home and his girl knows some shit ain't right. So it's just keep your legs closed. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And guys, y'all be mindful who you stick your dick in. Please be mindful of who you stick your dick in. Because you got to take accountability for every pussy you put your dick in. You got to take accountability. Because once again, y'all fuck us. We don't fuck y'all. So y'all need to learn how to control yourselves. You have to learn how to control, especially your sexual desires. And unfortunately, over here, when I say over here in America with the 3Ks or whatever y'all want to call this bitch over here, they have definitely infiltrated us with lust. Well, he need to get, he's talking about the dick has its own mind. Well, y'all need to get his mind right then. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you need to get his mind right. You need to get his mind right. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Get your mind right, bro. Bro, I know what you see. I know you see that fat ass. I know you see some titties. I know you see them legs. You know what I'm saying? I know you see all that. The smile. Yeah, I know you see all that. But, bro, buddy, we gotta keep that shit under control, bro. Cause we don't know what the fuck we finna get into. You don't know what the fuck you finna get into. Right, you don't know what that's portals. Like you said, them portals. Them portals. What? You don't know what you finna get in. What? You going in there blind too? You going why? What you going in blind? Why is you going in something blind? Don't do that. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. You're blind as hell. You blind. Then when you then yourself into. Damn, I went through there. I ain't mean to go through there. I ain't mean to go through that tunnel. That's the wrong tunnel. I went down the wrong tunnel. You know what I'm saying? I went down the wrong tunnel. My ass, I go down the tunnel and exit. I'm in lava. I'm in lava now. Now your shit burning. You know what I'm saying? Now your shit burning. You done went through the tunnel of lava. You saying you don't know what you finna get into. You done went through the tube, and at the end of the tube, you done hit the lava. You done came back home, shit burning like fuck. Like what? I ain't mean to go down that tunnel. I ain't know it was gonna be burning once I was done going through that tunnel. So yeah, you gotta be mindful. And us goddess, we can't just be opening our portal like that. We can't be opening a tunnel like that. No, we don't do that. You want to keep your tunnel clean, right? We want to keep that bitch clean and flowing properly. Right. Then go home and been burning somebody else. Now the whole house burning. The whole house burning. You done came home and burnt the house. You done burnt the house. Done brought that shit home. Done brought that shit home. You know, like, come on now. We gotta be mindful. We gotta be careful of who we dealing with. We gotta be mindful, especially when we dealing with intimacy. Like, we just gotta be mindful. We gotta be mindful. And yes, any fake, because they made that shit, you know what I'm saying? They the ones who you know, put these diseases and shit out here and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They the one who did that shit. You know, to kill us. It's transferred. So when something is transferred, And how does it get transferred? 9 times to 10, it has to get transferred from the male to the goddess, to the female. So y'all be calling us nasty when it come from y'all and then y'all give it to us. So be careful where you stick your dick. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful where you stick your dick. And definitely be mindful of you sticking your dick in some queen pussy. If you doing some what does what's he call it? Bunny, what do he call it? What Dr. Umar called them? The white chicks. Definitely be mindful of where you stick that bitch in with they asses. Bunny hopping. Yep, bunny hopping. Lord have mercy. Definitely got to be more careful. Snow bunnies. That's, yep. Snow bunnies. Definitely gotta be careful. Them with them bitches. Got to be more careful. You know what I'm saying? So please have control of thyself. And God says, please have control of thyself. Keep your legs closed. And keep your legs closed. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. Yeah, no, I get it. But some people, you know, are attractive. Some people are attracted of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's really not that hard, y'all. It's really not that hard. And it's all about respect for yourself though, too. It's respect for thyself. You have to respect yourself. You have to respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? You just can't give yourself something that's so sacred. It's just so sacred. That's something that creates something so beautiful. You should not be so willing to just give that up to anybody. That's supposed to be something very, very, very special. Very, very, very special. That is something that you should not just be giving up. You should not just be opening something sacred. No. No, you don't want that. Because the attachments that come with that are not pleasant. It's not pleasant. You will do yourself a favor. You will be doing yourself a favor if you just keep your legs closed. I mean, this generation now, I don't know what the hell is finna happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is finna happen. They just choose not to. Because you can do anything that you want to do. You can do anything that you want to do. You just choose not to do it. There's people that stop smoking, do cold turkey. There's, you know what I'm saying? No, you can do whatever you want to do. It's you don't want to do it. We all have choices. It's a choice. You have a choice not to do it or not. Now, if it's your choice not to want to do that, then no, you're not going to choose to do that. Yeah, it's a choice. You know, you can do whatever you put your mind to. So you can defeat anything. You gotta want to do it. And when you want to do something, you will accomplish it. Like, so yeah, okay, see? Cold turkey, 35 days. Exactly. See there? Why? Because you wanted to do that. Because you made a choice to do that. Something told you, no, this needs to be done. And it needs to be done this way. So it's a choice. We all have choices. We have choices to make. We have good choices and we have bad choices. And if you make a bad choice, you're supposed to learn from that. No, and it's also about discipline. Discipline. You got to be disciplined enough to be like, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I made a commitment to myself that I'm not going to do it. I made a commitment to myself that, whatever it is. You have to be disciplined enough to be able to do those things. You know what I'm saying? But you can do anything. Anything is possible. Anything you put your mind to, you can definitely do it. But yeah, it's a choice. We all make choices. We live and we learn. Yes, mentally, yes, you have to have a strong mental capacity. Absolutely. And mostly everything is mental. To be honest, I'm learning that myself, that a lot of things are mental. A lot of things are mental and then spiritual. You know what I'm saying? We're already spiritual beings, you know what I'm saying? But then when we come down here, we're dealing with all this infiltration and all that stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So that does interfere with our mental. And I think sometimes that's why we are not so connected with our spiritual as we should, is because when we do enter into this infiltration, the mental gets clogged. The mental gets infiltrated. You know what I'm saying? So then that's when the spirituality is not as strong as it should be when it already is supposed to be. When it already originally is. So but that's when you start working on that self. That's when you definitely meditation. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be different things that's going to happen in your life that's going to feel different. You're going to feel like the black sheep. You're going to feel like, you're going to just feel different. You know what I'm saying? And those things, that's what actually helps that spiritual side of you become stronger. And that's why mentally you can succeed in things. You can be disciplined in things. Why? Because you're spiritually already are there. Yeah, meditation helps a lot too. You know what I'm saying? But also what you eat helps. You eat more fruits and vegetables, and raw. Don't always cook it all the time. You know what I'm saying? In sunbathing, you know what I'm saying? Being in nature. You know what I'm saying? All those things are going to help you. But when we're distracted, when we have distractions, because that's all it is that we have around us is distractions. But when you have so much distractions in your life, of course, you're going to fall in. You're going to fall. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because there's so many other distractions for you not to focus on your mental, for you not to focus on your spiritual, for you not to focus on your emotions. You know what I'm saying? To not focus on the most important things. There's so many distractions. What I would suggest everyone to do to help is every AM take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, you just get up. Either you can lay there in the bed, or you can actually sit up and put your feet on the ground and just be there and just sit there for 5 minutes with no noise, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And see the difference of how your day ends up turning out by you doing that. Just take that first 5 minutes and then increase. Okay, then 5 minutes, then do 10 minutes. Then at 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying, 20 minutes. Then after 20 minutes, 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Then 30 minutes. You want it 30 minutes. Okay, then up to an hour. You know what I'm saying? You want to build up, because one thing about it is how you rise is going to definitely determine how you go back to the Astros. You know what I'm saying? Or how your day flows. You know what I'm saying? So I would, my suggestion, my challenge for everyone in here, 15 people in here, is to take at least 5 minutes. Now, if you already been doing it, that's great. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Keep it going. What I could say was, however long you're doing it, add more time to it. You know what I'm saying? Add more time. If you're not doing it, take 5 minutes. That one day, the next day, do 10 minutes. Then the next day, do another, you know what I'm saying, 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just build up. But if you do that, your day is going to be, your day and your energy, and it's going to be completely different. It's just going to flow different. But 9 times out of 10, let's be real. Most of us, when we get up once a month, when we rise, and when we come back here, what do we do? What we do? I'm not even going to, what do we do, y'all? 9 times out of 10, when we first rise, what do we do? What's the first thing we do, y'all? Exactly. The phone. The motherfucking phone. The motherfucking phone. Why is we picking up the phone? Why is that the first thing we're picking up the phone for? Like we done missed something. We ain't missed shit. We ain't missed a goddamn thing. This shit is killing us. This phone shit is killing us. I mean, we know death not real, you know what I'm saying, but y'all know what I mean. The first, I'm part of that shit too. I'm part of the shit too. First thing I do, what I do, I look at the phone. I look at the phone. I think I done missed something. Did somebody text me? Did somebody call me and I didn't hear the phone? You know what I'm saying? Or what's on Instagram? Oh, what done happened? What's on Instagram? What's the latest news? We shouldn't even be looking at the phone and check the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, remember you had those clocks that you had to like literally that shit would go off. That literally, you literally had to get up and turn that bitch off. All we doing is worrying about what is going on this phone. We worrying about what the fuck is going on with the phone. We so worried about what the hell is going on the phone that we're not paying attention what the hell is going on in front of our faces. And even now, when you go to the store, you walk to the store, you see what do you see? Everybody head down. Everybody in the phone. Everybody in the phone. Everybody in the phone. You don't even see nobody talking to nobody no more. You don't even see nobody say, "Hey, how you doing?" Everybody in their phone. Everybody is in their phone. I'm a part of it too. I be on my phone. But we got to get away from it, man. We got to get away. I'm glad. One thing I can say, I'm blessed. I am so blessed to be able to be in the era that I grew up where we didn't have phones. I mean, we had phones, but we didn't have phones. Like I grew up where we was outside all day. I grew up, we was outside all day, and we had to make sure we come home before the street lights came on. You know what I'm saying? I grew up where we was going to the neighbor's house asking, can such and such come outside and play with us? You know what I'm saying? What? Hell yes. We ain't even want to come in the house. We ain't even want to come in the house. Right, drinking water out the water hose. What? We couldn't even come in to get no drink of water. Right. and then our parents, you'd be like, don't bring your ass. If you bring your ass in this house one more time, you're not going back outside. Don't bring your ass back in this house. What? Oh, and don't let you have no bike. What? Don't let you have no bike. Oh, we gone. We out of here. We out of here. We outie. We out of here. Don't have no bike. Don't have no bike. Don't have no skateboard. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no bike. Don't have no skateboard. And definitely don't have no basketball. You got a basketball. Oh, you definitely know you ain't coming home no time soon. And you know you definitely got to be home before the lights come on. Right. Somebody said you let in the cold air. Right. Facts. What? Man, our parents didn't play that shit. Or scooters. Yep, some of them had scooters. Oh, hey, did y'all ever sat on the that green box? Have y'all ever sat on that green box that was outside in front of your yard? Sometimes the house may have it, that electricity shit. How many of y'all sat on that green little box back in the day playing outside? You're right. Man, we had fun. We wasn't worried about no goddamn phones. And then And then we had neighborhoods, okay? So we had kids in the family and everything, okay? So y'all ain't never had that one person in the neighborhood that everybody and their mama come meet up at that person's house? Everybody in the neighborhood know to pull up at such and such a house. And then, you know, such and such a mama had everything. She made sure she had snacks for us and everything. You know, you always gonna have one of them cool mamas. You always gonna have one of them cool mamas. Oh, your house was the spot? Facts. Right, man. I miss those days. I miss those days. I miss, you know what? I still miss, like, even now, like, you know, even now, I miss, like, how, remember how, like, you had to used to get a chick number? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you had to hope she gave you the right number. And then don't let her write on a pen on your hand and you ain't had no paper. You know what I'm saying? What? You were praying up and down and she gave you the right number. You know what I'm saying? You better pray that she gave you the right number. Yes, passing notes in the class. Yep, mom getting ready for the club. What? I miss that. Like, I actually miss that. Actually, you know, prank calling. Oh, yes. Oh, remember, what's that gang you used to, do the doorbell and run? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody has fun no more. Nobody has fun no more. And then nobody talk, like, now, like, now it's not, hey, how you doing? Da da da. Now it's, what's your IG? You be like, damn, you don't even want my number? You asking me for my IG? I'ma hit you up and I'ma hit you in your DMs. Like, now the DMs is the phone number. Nigga knock knock. Right. Ding dong. Right. Like, what? Nobody even talk to each other no more. Everybody, hey, what's your IG? What's your, what? Now we asking, what's my Instagram? You don't want my number? Like, you know what I'm saying, Nick? Like, come on. Like, when are we gonna come to a point where, oh, and then don't get me started. Don't get me started. What about candy lady? Oh, now I was a candy lady too. Now, but before I got married, when I was divorced and shit, oh, I was the candy lady. I definitely was candy. I went to BJ's. I got the pops, the airheads, the juice. You know, the juice, that looked like a grenade. I had them, and you know what? I did the old school 25 cent. 25 cent. Oh, I had what? I had parents. $5. I'm like, $5. What you want? You spending the whole $5? Talking about, yeah, I'm spending the whole $5. My shit was only 25 cent. 25 cent. I ain't gonna come to your head like that. I ain't even gonna do your head like that. But yes, my shit was 25 cent. Airhead, 25 cent. Blow pops with the gum in it, 25 cent. Oh, don't give me the ice when it was summertime and I had the ice pops. Oh, 25 cent. And the juices, 25 cent. Did I get up to chips? I think I had chips too. Yes, 25 cent. I'm talking about dough was crazy. No, I didn't get Skittles. I didn't have Skittles. I didn't do Skittles. But Yeah, I definitely did the Airheads and Pops. Them Airhead, to be honest, the Airheads went crazy. I didn't know people fuck with Airheads like that. I didn't even know people really fuck with Airheads still like that. But no. See, back then, had the Candy Lady. You know what I'm saying? You know, people actually spoke with each other. And then don't get me started about any like restaurants and these events and stuff like I grew up going to concerts. You know what I'm saying? We enjoyed the whole concert. We not trying to record the whole concert. We're not doing that. We're actually enjoying the concert. We are enjoying the concert. Ain't no phone recording when we at no concerts. Oh, Blockbuster. Hell yeah, I remember going to Blockbusters. I used to love going to Blockbusters. What? I love Blockbuster. But you know, Blockbuster missed out on. Do you know Blockbusters had the opportunity